Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another edition of Tool Tech Tuesday. Tonight I have something just a little bit new for you, or new for me, maybe not you, don't know. Anyway, anytime I've ever drilled a hole, I've always used a standard twist bit. This company here is called Hougen Manufacturing. What they manufacture is mag drills, hole punches, and then these roto cutters or annular cutters. I found these guys on Instagram as a sponsored ad. Went to their page and instantly started following them after seeing everything they had to offer. It's a pretty cool store if you want to use their website, or they even have an Amazon store. You can go right to Amazon, use that convenient one-click buy, and have it in just a few days with their Amazon store. So, been in the market for a mag drill, just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. Hougen Manufacturing has a slew of opportunities as far as a mag drill. I just haven't decided on what actually to purchase or pick up, rather. The concept behind their Rotacut, this is their 13-bit set, starting with a 5/16 going up to 1.5 inches. They offer these in a couple of different sizes, this one being the most economical and user-friendly. It comes with 2 different size manuals for different size cutting, roto cutters rather. It comes with a center punch, a couple of washers, a nut, an Allen wrench, and then some extra center pilots. What this actually does is, this is a center pilot. It is not a center pilot drill, basically. So once you take and center punch your steel, this center pilot rides in that center punch and keeps it where it's supposed to be, versus drilling through the hole with the center pilot bit and then getting down to your cutter. The concept behind a roto cutter is, on a standard twist bit, you have a center point of force. On the roto cutters, you have an exterior point of force, meaning less pressure, less speed, and a lot less power to drill bigger holes. Center point meaning, so as you're putting pressure down on that, you're putting pressure on your point, forcing that into the steel to get it to cut on the edges. On this one, as you're putting pressure on it, your pressure is going right to the edge where the cutters are already at. These center pilots, they're spring loaded. Preload is set by an Allen head that is inside the back of it. So you got a set screw, a spring, and then you have a ball, and then you have your center pilot right there. So you want to set your pressure or your tension by setting the preload of your set screw on the inside of your mandrel. On the inside cover is going to be suggested RPMs and speeds. You don't want to cut real stupid fast with these. If you're seeing your chips coming off of your fluted edges discolored, that means you're either one, going too fast, or you're putting way too much pressure on it. So you want to make sure and keep nice fluid pressure and a nice speed. Recommended speed and RPMs is right here in a table for you, per size of drill or per size of cutter that you're using. So we're going to go grab some steel, we're going to bring it over here, and we're going to try these out. All right, so I'm going to start right off the bat with a 3/4 inch roto cutter. You're going to want to grab your small mandrel. Grab your washer. You can see these are concave washers. Put that on so it's facing, your concave is like that, away from the mandrel itself. I'm sorry, away from your roto cut itself, and thread it on. Now when you put these on, there's going to be flat spots on these washers, because as you tighten, or as you make your cut, it's going to tighten that bit up. And then you're going to, if it gets too tight, you can't spin them off by hand like that. Grab a wrench, put it right on the washer, and spin it off that way. They offer their own lube if you want to pick some of that up. That is available on our website too. So to do this 3/4 inch hole, you would probably have to start with a 3/16 and step up from there. Maybe drilling probably about 3 different hole sizes or get a step drill bit. And step drill bits are, I don't really care for them. I've never found one that works well for me. That's why I was pretty excited and stoked when I come across this product. So after hitting with the center punch, it does have flat sides on it. So in my M12 Milwaukee, I should be able to drill this 3/4 inch hole with no issues. So I took just a few minutes. As you can see, all my chips have nice fluid color to them, no discoloration. Being my first time I used it, I was kind of curious on how hard to press, how fast to run the drill. Had to grab some pliers. I wanted to show you. I had an ample divot in there for my center punch, but when I started off, I was going just a little bit too fast. You can see where those teeth walk around the outside. So you definitely want to make sure and get a good center punch and don't start real fast at first. With that washer being on that 3/4 inch, it does act as a shoulder also for not letting it go all the way through thicker material. This here is 3/16. No issue. Pretty clean edge. Just an ever so slight burr on the back side, but not real bad. Front side is extremely clean for just going and using a 3/4 inch bit. Pretty impressive, really. And you can see there, pretty much just standard filings or standard chips there from any, just like using a hole saw. So after doing that 3/4 inch hole, really simple, on some 3/16, I have some 1/8 inch right here. So we're gonna center punch this, and we're gonna see if we can't get a 1.5 inch hole in this 1/8 inch using this M12 Milwaukee drill. All right, on this mandrel right here, it comes with just a nut. It does not have any threads in it to get your bit off. Put that on your mandrel like that. Twist your rotocutter on. Still chucks up in there just like a standard 1/2 inch bit would, because it's a 1/2 inch chuck. See what happens. All right, I was able to do it on this 1/8 inch material. One thing I did notice that was pretty cool, since those are spring loaded, on this one here, it actually punched that plug out of the way as soon as it was through it far enough. On this thicker material, it may have an issue pushing it out. Just depends upon what material you're drilling and how thick it is. But being as though this is spring loaded, once it was through, it pushed his plug out of the way. All right, on that bigger piece of material, I'm using the bigger hole saw. I will say it was a lot harder to get it started with just a hand drill. So using the bigger sizes, anything probably above inch, 3/4, anything above 3/4 of an inch, maybe go inch. I would say it's 3/4. This is the next one up is 7/8. I would say anything bigger than 3/4, maybe use a good practice be an inch. I would definitely want to use your drill press. You got a lot more control over the bigger sizes. I was getting some walking issues because of the size of it. You saw how it wanted to walk on me a couple of different times. Same thing on this. Actually, no. There is very little to no burr on the inside of the 1.5 inch. But you can see, like I said in the beginning, starting off, hand drill, I would suggest not to do it. I just wanted to see if I could do it. So yeah, pretty impressed with the Rotacut from Hougen Manufacturing. You guys get a chance, like I said, their links are in the description. I would highly suggest checking them out and going with a set for your garage. So I think that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Like I said, Hougen Manufacturing, Rotocutters, links in the description. Check them out. Thumbs up. Hit that like button, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already done so. And we'll see you guys in the next one.